I will carry you on my shoulders as long as I'm able.
If you've been here with me for the last couple of weeks, for a month, you're going to know how much okra we've been harvesting. And we actually made some last night. We made them in the air fryer like crisps. They were lovely. But this is what we actually have left still to do. And these are the pears that we didn't grow, but they are homegrown from a friend of ours, and they're really, really nice. They were these kind of pears that are not soft still. They feel still a bit hard. However, when you open them inside, really, really juicy. So I'm looking forward to having some more of those. But I want to show you outside the flowers that we are getting on our papaya trees and how many papayas we're going to get this year. This is our papaya tree, and we actually planted it from the seed from a store-bought papaya a couple of years ago. But I don't know if you're going to be able to see because of the sun, but we are getting a lot of, let me try to get up here, a lot of flowers right here and here and on the top as well. So we're going to have quite a few papayas this year. This one has grown quite a bit, if you can see. It's been in soil, well, from the seed for about 4 years, 3 or 4 years, something like that. But there is another two that we planted this year, and they're much shorter. They're this height. However, even with these ones, I saw yesterday, look, flowers. So we're gonna get papayas in those as well. So that's really, really exciting.
Liking for you is all I need. Until my heart gives in, I will do everything I can for you. You will grow up in the blink of an eye and move out and be on your own. But no matter what comes your way, I will stay right here beside you to catch you if you fall. And deep and abiding, liking for you is all I need. Until my heart gives in, I will do everything I can for you. Deep and abiding, liking for you is all I need. Until my heart gives in, I will do everything I can for you.
Good morning. Welcome to this very hot Monday in the middle of August. I want to thank you very much for my online shop and for buying everything, really. Saturday was such a good day. I mean, I put some things in the shop before Saturday, and quite a few of them sold. But Saturday I have released a video telling all of you that I have launched an online shop. And it was such a nice day because not only because everything sold, but it was such a good reception through your comments, through purchases, I didn't have that many things, but still that I didn't feel that feeling for such a long time, because I used to have a retail shop before. It was always a nice feeling when people like the things that you make. But I was on a high all day. It was some sort of validation of everything that you do, that I do. And I don't know what to say. It's not necessarily that I need validation, but we all but it always feels good. It always feels good that when I've been making these videos for 4 years now, and it's just, thank you. I don't know what else to say. I'm going to start making more things, but not yet. And I have to still package a few more stuff. Most of them went out, but I still have a few more stuff to package. And then when I do that, then I'm going to start making new things, because I don't want to get overwhelmed. I want to, what is that noise? I don't know if you can hear it. I think it's the air conditioner, sorry. Hey, Jay. So I'm going to start making stuff only when I send everything out, so slowly, to start replenishing the shop. Saturday also we had guests over, so it was a full house all afternoon and evening. Full house, lots of kids, swimming in the swimming pool. We were singing, I was dancing, we had music on. It was just overall a really, really nice day, and you were a part of it, so thank you. So now we're on Monday, and it's really hot, so I'm kind of sweating. I was doing some housework earlier, so sorry for the appearance, but I just turned the air conditioner on, and that's why I'm not gonna try on the shrug that I finished, but I wanted to show it to you. I have finished the shrug, the green shrug that I was making. Here it is, but because I'm sweating a bit, I don't want to try it, considering that it's a present. And I want to show you how the fabric that it created. It's lovely. I find it very earthy somehow, like earthy green. So this is the shrug that I made for my friend that her birthday is coming up. It's in a couple of weeks' time. And I'm going to put it aside, but it's ready, so I'm happy about that. And now that since I finished this, and when I finished packaging the rest of the orders, I'm going to do that today, and I'm going to send them all out tomorrow. I'm going to wind the second skein of the red Cascade yarn for the jumper. For this jumper that I'm making, because I finished the first skein, and this is how much, because I'm holding it with cobweb cashmere, this is how much I got. So I already split for the sleeves, and I managed to knit this much below the sleeves. So that's one skein. So I'm going to wind the second skein now in the afternoon, and probably knit on this today.
She didn't love you back. All she did was leave a hole in your chest. You didn't get that job, even though you really gave it your best. And now you're wondering what's the point of anything at all. But let me tell you what, that's just life putting you through the test. Before the dawn, it's always dark. Before the light, there is a tunnel. Before you run, you gotta stumble. When you fall in love, but it don't work out. When you've cried at least 100 times. When you feel so stuck, but you can't get out. Just remember, there will come a day when it all works out, and you didn't even have to try. You will find a way if you hold on now, and remember that the only way is up from here. You say you're getting old, but what do you know about what's to come? 'Cause what the future holds, nobody knows.
I was playing with resin yesterday. I wanted to try a different technique to what I've been doing for the past couple of weeks. And it worked actually, because the reason why I wanted to try that is because I have some stitch markers that I have made. And they are, some of them are in this natural stone color, but the other two are ceramic beads. And they're in this like blue and white like porcelain type of pattern, and I wanted to create progress keepers that are going to match that set. So I was playing with a different technique, and I was happy how it came out. I only made 9, but either way I'm happy with it, and I might make some more. So these are the beads that I was telling you before. So if you see, the two of them are, so there is one stitch marker and one progress keeper in each color, in each type of the bead. So one is natural stone, the off-white one, and the other one are ceramic beads. I hope it's focusing. The other one are ceramic beads that are like china. Is it? I hope so. Okay, if not, I'll put a picture on. So I wanted to create progress keepers that are going to match that set. And I didn't know what to do. And this is what I got. And I'm quite happy. Okay. Focus? No? Yes? I don't know what's going on with my camera. I think I need to set it back into the product showcase, but bear with me. Okay, there we go. So basically, they would go like this, together. I really have to see, because I have to take photos of them and of some other ones that I have, so I can put them for the shop. So when I'm editing, if I see that it didn't show properly on the camera, I'm going to put to insert the photo here. But I have 9 of those. So I'm going to take pictures of those and some other ones that I made as well to put in the shop. I don't have a lot. I make, a little bit here on the side, here and there, but it actually makes me happy. It's like, it's some form of painting again when I'm up, and also making the sets, choosing the beads and then trying to make the progress keepers in resin to match those sets. Those things make me happy. So that's what I did yesterday. And then afterwards I made another set of black and white, but they are drying, and I have to now put the top layer as well on the so it kind of levels the resin, because when it dries, the resin kind of dips inside. So then, the same when you make candles. So then now I have to put the top layer one color or clear, just to kind of level them out. So I can't show them to you now, but I'm gonna finish those today and hopefully take some pictures tomorrow. I don't think I'm going, it's Thursday today, and I don't think I'm going to record tomorrow because we have some things to do. So I think this is the last part of the vlog that I'm going to have for this week. I'm going to record this now, show you what I've been working on, and then edit it and have it ready for Saturday. But what I've been working on this week is mainly the red in and out raglan. And before I show it to you, I just answered to one lady on Instagram. She was asking me, she bought the stitch marker set, and she also got the free recipe from the website. And she was asking me how and when is she going to get the recipes. Is it going to come like when she receives the stitch markers? No, the physical product is not connected to the recipe at all. You don't have to buy the physical products in order to get the free recipe. Most of you have gone through successfully, so it's not a problem. But in case there is anybody else like this lady, just so you know, you don't have to buy physical product in order to get the free sweater recipe. So you can just choose it as as a item on its own, because the price is zero. Go to checkout, and then when you complete the checkout, you're not going to be charged, of course. You're going to get a download link for the PDF. However, the download link is available for 24 hours only. So you can download it then, save it in your folders wherever, so you can access it at any time. But even if for any chance you don't manage to do it, you can always do the process again, because as I said, the price is zero, so you're not going to be charged. So if you missed the download and it expired after 24 hours, or you lose your file, you can just do it again. It shouldn't be a problem. Just in case anybody had the same question. And another question that I answered just now on Instagram is another lady. She was asking me about the hand-woven wraps, particularly the one that I made for Jackie Rose, and if I have a pattern and if she could buy it. The same with my garter scarves. I don't have patterns for those because nothing is pre-planned. I approach the weaving and when I make the garter scarves completely intuitively. So I don't really know how it's going to come out while I'm weaving, for example, because you only get to see a certain part of the fabric. The rest is rolled on the roller. So I only get to see a small part of oh crap. I don't know if I was out of focus this whole time after I showed you stitch markers. I really hope not, but I can't re-record again. I'm sorry if I was. So I only see the small part of the woven fabric as I'm doing it, and I do it completely intuitively. So it's like making an abstract painting. At the beginning of weaving, what I do is I kind of put the yarns that I think that the color palette that I think that I would like to use, and I put it all in one box or in one basket. And then once I have decided on the color palette, then I just start picking them intuitively and, you know, making stripes or plaid or not tartan, plaid is it called? Whatever the design that I'm going to make. So it completely, the decisions are made in the moment. But what I've been working on this week, I've been working on the red in and out raglan, and I showed it to you earlier in this vlog. I have finished now with the body. I have finished yesterday, and I'm working with 2 skeins of Cascade Heritage, which is fingering weight yarn, which is 400 meters per 100 grams. And holding it with a strand of cobweb cashmere, which I think is 1,500 meters per 100 grams or something like that. But it's like half the weight of lace weight, approximately. So I'm holding those 2 together, and I'm using 4mm needles. I think I'm going to be okay with the just 2 skeins of fingering weight yarn, because I have finished the body and now I have to start on the sleeves, and this is how much I have left. Now the sleeves might not be, but because I'm going to be holding it with another with cashmere as well, the yarn is going to go, you know, it's going to go longer. I'm going to be able to knit more with it than it was if I was just using smaller needles and just fingering weight. So the sleeves, what I'm going to do, I'm going to separate this ball in 2, just in case, so I don't have to weigh each time how much I'm using per sleeve. So I know that one ball is for one sleeve, one ball is for the other sleeve. I'm going to knit about, I don't know, 4 centimeters, how much a cuff would be, and then I'm going to weigh how much yarn was used for that. So I know that when I knit and I have only that much yarn in the ball, I'm going to start ribbing. And considering that the body is finished, it doesn't really matter. Then I'm going to knit as much as I have for the sleeves, whether they come up to here, whether they come long or 3/4. We'll see, you know, how much I get out of it, but either way is good. And that opens, because I want to show you here, this where this fish is, this is where the first skein of yarn finished. So I managed to knit the turtleneck all the way until I split for the sleeves, and all the way until here with the first skein of fingering weight, and then the rest down is the second skein. So that, if I manage to make jumpers like that, holding fingering with another 4-ply, holding another with another strand of yarn, if I manage to do them in 2 skeins of yarn, that opens quite a few possibilities for me, because I have a few skeins of yarn that I have only one skein. And I was thinking to make like hats with it, the way that I did with that mustard color. I have this left. I showed you a few videos ago. And I made that mustard double layer hat, and this is what stayed. But what I could have done is I could have striped it with another skein of yarn. So to kind of have 2 skeins, and then maybe do helical knitting, hold them again with another strand of cobweb or mohair or alpaca. I'm not that fan of pure mohair with silk, but I do have some of them that are mixed mohair and alpaca, and those are really nice and really soft, for me at least. My skin is not as sensitive to it. So what I could do is kind of play with the yarns like that. And the one yarn that I have in mind in particular, that I still didn't make anything with it because I find it too precious, and that is the skein of the sock set that Camilla from Camijo Knit, she gave it to me when we went to Barcelona Knits last fall. And she gave us all a present. It was her Bird of the Month club. She was making, I think this year she's making Mushroom of the Month. So she gets inspired by different mushrooms, and she creates a colorway in that sock set, in that theme, for how the mushroom is that she chose for that month. And I think last year it was the Birds of the Month. So she gave us all this sock set, which comes with these minis. But this skein, I don't want to take it out so I mess up the whole set. Well, first of all, I can't get it again. I can't get the second skein to make a jumper out of it. But look how beautiful is that. And I find it very special just to make socks out of it. I might, considering that I have the minis. But I would really like to display this yarn into something, in either a hat or include it into a scarf or a shawl. Or now I'm thinking, could I maybe do helical knitting with this yarn, because I need 2 if this works out and I need only 2 skeins of 4-ply fingering weight yarn. Hold this, and another skein, maybe I have this one also of Cascade Heritage. I only have one of this. I think this is limestone. Those two would go nice together. Or also black would go nice as well. So maybe do turtleneck and the cuffs and the hem at the bottom in black, or in this limestone color, and do helical knitting with the yarn that Camilla gave me. So I'm thinking about it. I'm going to finish the red sweater first and see how much I have left, and then decide what I'm going to do. Because Camilla's yarns, I only have experience with this one. I only saw this one in real life. But whenever I see her website, not only is she talented, she's very talented, Aya, but I find her colorways sophisticated, the way that she does them. So they completely appeal to me. So I will buy in the future, I will buy 2 or 3 depending how much I need for a sweater. But I was thinking what to do with this one. And I think that that's a very good contender, as I said, like to do helical knitting. But I'm not going to start it straight away after, I'm probably not going to start it straight away after I finish this one, because I do have the green one out of Drop Sky to make for my mom for her birthday, and her birthday is now in September. There is another single skein that I have, which is really nice, and it's from the same dye that I got in Barcelona Knits as this mustard color. It's Colosco woolen fibers, and it's gray, but it has these speckles of rust. It's very beautiful as well. So that's an idea as well, that I could have really done helical knitting in those two. It would have connected them, but I already made a hat in this, and it was a fingering weight double layer hat. I don't think I'm going to undo that one and make a new one and make something else with the yarn. So this one is, let me see first of all Camilla's one. Camilla's one is 80% superwash merino and 20% nylon, 425 meters per 100 grams. And this one is 420 meters per 100 grams. This one is 70% superwash merino, 20% yak, and 10% nylon. This one would go nice with the limestone as well. So that does open possibilities for me, and I'm going to think about it more once I finish the red one and block it and try it, and but I just wanted to share because it's good to. I'm finding joy now into looking into the things that I already have, and especially the ones that I bought at fiber festivals in Barcelona Knits and in Edinburgh when we went. So slowly start using them, and I did slowly start using the ones from Barcelona Knits, but I still have a lot to go through. So slowly, and it's really nice. Like, you know, instead of buying new stuff, I'm opening the things that I already have and just looking and making plans of what I'm going to do with them. It makes me happy at the moment. So that's that. I'm going to, I took a picture of the shrug that I showed you that I finished. I took a nice picture. I'll probably include it here, because as the sun is going down, right here where my entrance door is, my entrance door has like part of it has this frosted glass. And because the sun sets there, this part of the room gets darker, but I still get nice light from the side of the entrance door. So I kind of put the camera in that corner, and I tried that with a few other items that I was knitting, and it does this beautiful kind of chiaroscuro or chiaroscuro, the effect, you know, that there is a brightness here and a bit darker in this side as well. So it does this really nice play with light. So that's where I like to take photos. So I took a photo of this because I'm going to package it soon and give it to a friend of mine that I made it for her birthday. And I'm going to put that on Instagram in a couple of days time. So I'm going to do, okay, so that's that. I think I'm going to make some more stitch markers tonight and tomorrow probably as well, and continue working on the red jumper sweater, which I'm probably going to show you next week. Then by then it should be finished, the sleeves should be finished, and it should be washed and blocked so I can try it on for you. I hope you're well. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next week. Bye for now.